How's it going, guys? This is Vaughn. We are back in American Truck Simulator once again, and also back in the GMC White. This mod is from Station 95. He's also got a Marmon cab over in addition to this one. But this one's pretty unique, and it's fun to drive. One of my favorites. I think there's some, texturing that could use maybe a little redoing, especially on the interior, as you'll see. But other than that, the outside looks pretty good. It's got a lot of nice options on it, and I think the outside work is pretty good. As you can see by our chassis, we've got 4 powered wheels on there out of 6 total, so it's a 6x4 chassis as they call it. And behind us, we've got the curtain side Benson flatbed from BrianModMaker. So we've got the curtain on there. I think that's it's a painted one, but you can also get, you can take the curtain off if you want to see the load that you're pulling. And it's got a ton of accessories, so we've got some nice fenders, chrome toolbox. Plenty of mud flaps, as you can see. It's got plenty of spots for lights as well, if that's your thing. So it's an all-around good trailer. I want to say it has been updated to 154 because we do get loads out of it. So as far as I know, it's good to go with that. And of course, the truck works on 154, so you can clearly see what we're running today. So we also got a mean engine. It's an N14, but it's got the lope idle option, so you're going to hear that when we start it up here. Other than that, I think we're good. Oh, we're going to be picking up at Kiewit site around the corner. We're in Big Spring, Texas, and we'll see where that takes us. So that site is courteous of ATS Expansion, so much appreciation to the guys behind that, as well as Pubs for the cargo add-on that lets you use modded trailers with ATS Expansion. So now that all of that's out of the way, let's get it started up here, and then we'll be on our way to Kiewit. Alright, got our lights on. Pretty mean engine, if I do say so myself, but fortunately we've got good soundproofing. I think the only thing I did neglect to do was make sure that my steering wheel is tilted down a little bit so I can see everything else. Oh, is it going to let us do it? Maybe not. Huh, okay, interesting. Maybe it doesn't work for this truck. Oh well. I got speedometers, tachometers in front of me, so digital versions that is. I think we'll be fine. Ooh, yeah, we do got to get that right mirror fixed though. Sorry for all the interruptions. Something I should be used to doing beforehand. But yeah, this thing is it's pretty wide, so you got to turn your head quite a bit to see out of that mirror over there. But this one is okay, so I think we'll just leave that there. And let's see, where are we heading out here? Be over there and then to the right. Also have to remember that we've got a, I believe it's a 15 speed in here. So I think our last gear is going to be 6 low, if I'm not wrong. Nope, that's wrong. That'd be if we had a 13. But being a 15, we'd have, what is it, 7 low? Yeah, I think 7 low would be our last gear. So it's not too insanely different from what we're used to, but just a little different. Alright, let's see what we make out here. I think we'll be alright. It's time for Big Spring. Liking the way this engine sounds. I know it's not probably a common engine for this truck, with it being an N14. I could be wrong. I want to say the common ones would be like the DD60 or maybe even the, I believe there's a KT, something like that from Cummins. I was looking up some information. Those would have been pretty common for these sorts of trucks back in the day. And then with us having a 15 speed and not an 18, we're kind of sticking with the old ways there too, I think. So anybody that's more familiar with these or maybe even driven one can let me know if that's accurate or not. Now let's see, are we gonna have a turnaround here? Oh, we don't need one. We can just turn through here. All right, perfect.
It was a nice ride.
Don't worry, it's not over yet. See what kind of jake we get in this thing too. I'll have to try it out later. Once we get on the road again. Alright. See where they want us here. I believe we're going to New Mexico, if I'm not wrong. Yes, Roswell. We're going to take some exhaust pipes to bitumen in Roswell. Alright. We're right on time. So are we going to have to back in here is the question. I think we are. These lines are a little bit, looks like they're a little bit floating off the terrain there, but you know what? We have plenty of room to turn around, so I think we'll probably do that. Make it a little easier on ourselves today. I might be able to just kind of snake around. Let's see, maybe we go back like this. Just kind of get it where we can have an easy turn right here. Let's try this and see how we make out here. I'm going to overshoot it, that way I can straighten myself out a little more. See if they give it to us. We may be inside the lines, we may not. I think, I'm betting on not. Yeah, okay, they don't like it yet. Well, that's fine. Let's see how we can straighten out just a little more. Maybe they'll like us better if we are more straight inside those lines. Alright. Go and blast our horns. They know we're coming. I really should have added in the this truck to the horn, shock blaster's horn, but didn't get a chance to do it today. There we go. They like it there. I'm not going to really check how straight I am. I know I'm not probably super straight, but it's just to get us on the road. I think we care more about, oh, and they're quick too. Didn't take them but a minute, if that. All right.
Let's go.
Sounds good. Love this engine. All right, we're ready to go. Take these pipes to Roswell, New Mexico. Yeah, ever since using the the shock blaster's horn.
Never mind. Finding a new route.
Okay. I think Laura's confused here. Let's give her a second. I don't want to turn right just to have to do a turnaround, so I think we need to go left, I'm going to say. I'm going to make that call. See if I'm right. But she's telling me to go right, so let's see if she's right or if I'm right. Let's see, let's inch out. And I think after this white car, we're good. Yep, she corrected. Okay, so I think we're cool. I think we're on the right way, on the right direction. Perfect. Well, we should be due for a nice drive here. Over to Roswell. It's been a while since I've been in Big Spring, actually. Can't even remember the last load I took out of here. But that Kiewit side is a nice one. I think it's a pretty recent addition to the ATS expansion mod, which is always cool. We got plenty more where that's coming from too with ATS expansion. Sites coming soon. All that fun stuff. Hope everybody that's watching is doing well and is off to a good week. You've made it to the middle of the week, which is always a good sign. Wednesday as you're watching, probably. At least the day that this video drops. Oh, we're going left. I thought we had to do a weird turnaround of some kind. Okay. Oop. Where are my gears at? There we go.
Go straight
Alright, we're
on.
gonna cut in front of that guy behind us. Make sure we don't miss our turn here.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
Trying to be a little more conscious of my gears here since we've got less gears than I'm used to driving. Oh, is he letting us go? All right. I appreciate it, sir. Or ma'am. Whatever you may be.
Go straight on.
Yeah, watch our speed here. We got 30 miles an hour through this particular stretch.
Go straight on.
All right, back up to 40. You know, another thing on my mind that I need to also look at, which I think I've already driven it in my single player shenanigans, but the Legacy edition of the SES W9 is out now, and it's a solid truck. Nice accessories and options that they added. So we're gonna have to build ourselves one and take it out on the road for too long. I think I'm also seeing a little bit of the physics behavior I was mentioning in yesterday's video with this truck. So it's actually kind of cool, even though it may be a little bit annoying if you're detecting it. I could also just be maybe just hyper observant, just because it's like I see it now, I can't unsee it. But if you can see how the cab is like, you know, it'll bob up and down, and then you'll see it do like that, just like that little like boop. It's like a weird boop. There, that right there. I don't know if you can see that. I'm looking for opinions on that, because I want to say that this truck, as well as the GMC General from Selenik, also does this. So it's just interesting that it's happening on those two trucks, and I do not know if that's a ZMods physics thing or not. So yeah, it's not like a game breaking thing, but it's a little bit annoying because it's unnatural, you know, like there's no reason the cab should be doing this. And I don't know, it's just interesting that both trucks are doing that. So I want to say that Selenik does incorporate some kind of custom made physics into his mod. So I'm curious if maybe if I should take that out, keep it in a different profile, if there's a conflict causing that or what.
Go straight on.
But if somebody could just let me know about that, that would be cool. Might be helpful for me to trace that. Whoa. That's the quickest we could stop. I'm gonna have to back up a little. As that red light snuck up on me. There we go. Get the brake off, or Jake off. Yeah, it's I don't know. I'm in the middle of troubleshooting that right now. Oh boy. Does he have enough room? Ooh, cutting it tight there, buddy. Man. You could have swung that a little wider. I mean, I think we're right at the line. I mean, we don't have a nose sticking out, so I'm gonna say that's on him. Trying to listen to my RPMs here to make sure I get good shifting. You can always tell when you shift too early when your needle doesn't follow smoothly. So if you're shifting and let's see, how does this go? If you shift, I believe it's too far, your needle's going to drop more than it should, and you'll be kind of stuck in those low RPMs for a little bit. But like I think we can even probably do it with this 15 speed, being that we've got plenty of horsepower too. You can, yeah, you can. Oh yeah, so that's kind of my tell. So if you're on the clutch for too long and your RPMs drop further than they need to for your next gear, your needle's going to shoot right back up. But also, if you shift too fast, your needle's going to drop too far. So that's kind of the opposite effect there. So you know you've shifted good when your needle
Keep right,
just smoothly
and then turn right.
smoothly follows to where it should be, and there's no like sudden visible drop or rise.
Turn right.
And I'm not talking about downshifting. That's different. So like right here, I'm gonna shift right around 1700. Yeah, and that needle just went smoothly to a stop and then started rising back up. So that's how you know you've got a good shift there. So I think with this transmission, I'm doing pretty good at 1800. So if I let it go to 1700, right there, and I shift down to 6. Oop. I was still a little bit early because it dropped just a little bit, but yeah, I don't know, just kind of something that I mean, I think you figure it out based on the truck you're in, but your transmission too, of course, but I'm sure this guy in this pickup is like, what the heck is going on behind me with this engine right now? Let's see if we get the windows down, what kind of sound we get. Oh yeah, it's loud. What are we stopping here for, people? Come on, figure it out. That's what it was.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Man, the way that the cabin just shakes when that Jake kicks in is crazy. I mean, it really kicks in. Okay, that's enough of that, I believe. Yeah, this thing's got some power behind it. I want to say it's 810 horsepower, so it's definitely got plenty to haul, you know, pretty heavy stuff. So it's kind of fun to take these old trucks and really beef them out. Give them tons of power and nice meaty engines too. Never hurt anybody. beautiful drive here too. I like these areas a lot, as I've said before many times. But the nice open scenery and you know, clear view of the skies, and with JBX you get these awesome skyboxes too, like what we can see here. Oh, first it's nice until you wreck, which could be a consequence of too much sightseeing. This really feels like valley land or country area. These nice open skies and clear views. Really makes me want to take another road trip, even though I just essentially got back from one. So what I should be doing is catching up on ATS. Yeah, that right there is a prime example of the physics thing I'm talking about. It's just a little bit weird. And I don't recall this truck doing that before, which is a little strange. So again, I'm not certain if it's just going to require some testing. That's all there is to it. I'm going to have to experiment. Try it out with maybe take Selenix pack out, maybe take the physics mod out, or one by one. Try to figure it out. It's just weird that it's a combination of, like, it does the up and down, you know, the normal not cab shake, but I don't know, just the physics of the road, you know, going up and down, but then it does that weird, like, jolt where it's like boop boop, it just like stops and then just springs back right away. It's a little strange. I'm not sure what's causing that exactly, but if anyone's got any ideas, I'm open to hearing them. Or if you've experienced it before, I'd like to hear about that. Man, it sure got dark quick. I thought we'd have at least a little more daylight before nighttime came upon us. But we're pretty close. We're coming into Artesia now. There's the interior, by the way. I know you can't really see too much of it, but you can catch at least little glimpses of it. There's Artesia, so we're gonna get in our right lane, prepare to turn right. Right up here. And hopefully we don't have any issues seeing in the dark, because I know JBX at times can make the nighttime a little bit ominous looking. It makes it very difficult to see, but we're also not really leaving civilization that I expect, so we should have plenty of lights.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Hopefully we don't get a train come through here. I would like to see it at some point, more accessories, interior accessories for this truck. For what it's worth, it does have good dash panel options. You got several grades of wood paneling, and then the seat colors also change. The upholstery on the dash changes as well. And it's got, you know, it's got decent options. The mirrors also look a little bit like, especially the convex mirror, looks a little bit octagonal, not really round. It's got some visible corners there, so I think that could also be a little bit improved upon. But other than that, it's definitely a fun truck to drive around with. It's unique, as I mentioned, and I like driving the classic stuff. This one's definitely an oldie but a goodie. Especially when you've got a kick butt engine in it like we do. I've been trying lately to do that more. Like, I'll do some internet searches on common specs and setups for different trucks, like I did with this one. But instead of putting a DD60 in it, I decided to go with the N14. Because I think I did read a little bit, at least other models of Cummins engines were popular in these trucks back in the day, so. Awesome sunset, that's for sure. But I did kind of draw the line, or cross the line, I should say, on the horsepower. I think I did actually give it a lot more than would commonly be used. So, you know, there is that. I'm going to go ahead and grab a screenshot here too before I forget. So we're drawing closer to our destination. So give me a second, and I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, we're back. And approaching Roswell. Straight ahead. For anybody watching that does not own or has not heard of these modders before, feel free to check the description. I'll have links, as I always do, to the modders for the stuff we drove. So both of these mods are payware. I believe the trailer is at the moment $15. The truck is probably 20, I believe. 20 or 30, depending. Sometimes it goes on sale for 20. That may have been when I grabbed it. I may be confusing things. But to, of course, check the current price, just visit the link. And I can definitely vouch for it.
Go straight.
I'm not going to regret it. It's a nice truck to drive around with. Plenty of nice options, especially if you're a fan of these trucks IRL. And of course, can't forget about HS expansion, and check that out too.
Go straight on.
This is where I always get mixed up because I always turn too soon. I think we turn here.
Keep left,
possibly.
and then turn
Here?
left.
I think. Is it?
Turn
I hope I'm
left.
right. Okay. Laurie's saying turn left right now, so hopefully I'm right. We'll see. You can see a little more of the interior now. So that's kind of what I mean about the texturing. It could be redone at least a little bit. But as far as I know, it's got the necessary stuff working, of course. Good steering wheel options. I believe it works with Sissel's Mega Pack. And what else? As I mentioned, there's different wood grain options for the dash paneling, and then the upholstery as well, different colors. So I think I've got a dark green color, but you just can't see that reflected because of the nighttime and the hue of the light. But yeah, it's a solid truck, I think, for the money. Go, green light. See if we can catch this green light. We're committed now.
Go straight on.
Okay, we're good. These lights tend to go kind of fast in this game. Oh, we didn't catch that one. Oh, man, we didn't catch it. It's alright. We're patient. Hot? Does that say? Hot? That hot? Oh, huh? Trying to read that sign. That I thought it said hot burgers. Is it ho? What is it? H-O-T? Hoda Burger? Is that what that says? That's funny. You gotta love these SCS brands or company names, like iFlop behind us. Too funny. There we go. Get her moving. Alright, we're looking out for bitumen. Should be on the left here.
Keep left and then turn left.
Question is, where's our... Is it right here?
Turn left.
Yep, I think that's it right there. Oops. Ran out of my lane.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Thank you, Lori. Good job getting us here alive. Alright, where do you need it? There on the right, you say? Alright, let's get our 4-whiz on here. Try to get ourselves set up here. I'm going to try as much as possible not to use that the driver's side mirror, or the blind side mirror, because that thing, it's too far away. I mean, it's pretty much useless to me now. So I'm going to try to get myself set up here so I can use my driver's side mirror. I can tell you what though, give ourselves a honk. They know we're coming. It's going to take some finagling to get us to get straight enough for this though, I feel. But maybe not. We'll see. These spread axles can be a little fun to guide in there sometimes. Whoa, okay. We're actually sort of there almost. Just kind of try to gradually get it back there. How are we looking? Oh, yeah, I may have to redo that. Overcooked it. Way too much, actually. I got paranoid that I was going to be too far outside, and I ended up overcorrecting. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, the trailer's actually responding very well, in contrast to what I thought would happen, so I'll take that any day. Oh, I just realized we're in reverse high gear. That could mess us up. Alright. Perfect. Alright. Couldn't really see the last of that, so I'm sure that I'm at least a little crooked. Very crooked. Surprised that they were going to take that. We can definitely get this better. But, you know, we're in the ballpark. I did my best using the mirrors, so... Nope, other way, other way. That's a little better. All right. Let's do that. Get the brake in. I think we're good to go. And we got an excellent exhaust pipes delivered from Big Spring to Roswell, 184 miles, 5.5 hours, 25.3 gallons. And then we had a nice proficiency and urgent delivery bonus add up in dollar signs, as well as trailer maneuvering. Nice XP. Excellent. All right, well, that's it. I know it's a little dark outside. Expected it not to come so soon, but I guess our in-game time is we must be in those hours where it's dark now. But anyway, hopefully you can refer to the earlier shots where you could actually see everything. But for the sake of mentioning it again, the truck is the GMC White from Station 95, and then the current side Benson flatbed from BrianModMaker. Both payware mods, as I mentioned. You can go check the prices, follow the links in the description, and check them out. So those are the only places where you're going to be able to find legitimate copies of these. If you find these two mods on any other website, there's plenty of them out there. People leak stuff. They are not legitimate, so only use the links that I provide. Those are the official mod stores and everything. I also have links to ATS Expansion and some other YouTubers that deserve a good following if you want to check those out too. And one last I guess, what would you call it, PSA that I normally do. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, I kindly ask that you please subscribe and drop a like while you're at it. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to share it with others that may also be interested. Try to cover as many different modded trucks and trailers. And oh, someone's in a heap of trouble over there. That siren. And of course, show you nice sites to pick up shipments from and deliver to, thanks to ATS expansion as well. So keep tuned for more, and hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Thanks again for the support and for watching. We'll see you in the next one, and take care.